Hey guys, Footy Manager TV here. Welcome to episode number 38 of my FIFA 15 Road to Glory career mode with Shrewsbury. And you can see here today we kick off the episode with a sim game. We beat Crawley away from home 2-0. And usually from here on out, at least in this specific season, I'll be simulating home games or some away games against beatable sides so we can thunder through this season and get into the championship, which will be a huge season as well as we try and fight to get into the Premier League. But the focus for today is against Bradford. First v second, top of the table clash. It's a huge game to win, but here we're scouting a few players, getting some on our shortlist as well, where their contracts are expiring at the end of the season. And there's some decent guys. There's like Tommy Ince. There's a couple of players that would be almost Premier League quality. Definitely Ince, he's played in the Premier League. So a few others as well. I'll leave your thoughts if you saw anyone that caught your eye who's pretty good in career mode, a good player to sign, whether it be a guy that develops, like improves their attributes, anything like that. Yeah, leave in your comments. But here we're just making some rotations, going to the first game that I will actually play in this episode. It's a huge one. I always was going to play this one, even if it would be at home against Bradford. Like, first versus second. It's an absolutely huge game here today in the Football League 1 at New Meadow. Of course, our home stadium. I actually had to edit that. You know, when you start at the start of a career mode, you can change the name of your stadium. It's not called that in the game. But anyway, you can see we're still 7 points ahead. So we are pretty clear here. And you can't, like during my games, you can't see me, like, I don't look like losing many games. Like, you see my recent games. I may get some draws and something like that, but maybe that will change here today, where Bradford, they do score fairly early, like 15 minutes in, they make it 1-0, and it's Tyler Boyd who put that home. You can see the replay. I was sliding in stupidly, and that's his first goal of the season. I think he was a signing from Wellington Phoenix, if you're wondering who Tyler Boyd is in the A-League. But anyway, Newcastle Muller is going to try and turn it around. Can he do it here? No, he can't. They defended that pretty well, and is it going to be, that's going to be the thing. It's going to be hard to defend them now. Maybe they're going to set out to play defensively, and it's going to be hard. But here, stupidly, they give away the penalty, and that's one of the easiest way, or not easiest, one of the ways I notice I get penalties the most, when they collect me from behind. But yeah, pulling the shirt. It's real when you hold on to the ball a lot, and that was just silly. There was no need, and wasn't really affecting my player too much until he actually fell down, and it was hard to score from that kind of angle as well. I would have had to, play in a good pass. Someone had to be available, but Newcastle Muller is going to step up for this penalty. He hits it right in the green. He should finish it, and he does. Aims to the left side, and pretty solid penalty. He's going to be the penalty taker from now on, and hopefully, I'm not sure if it's a thing in career mode, if a player is consistently taking penalties and finishing them, would it improve their penalties attribute? I'm not really sure. But that's the thing for this game so far. Heading towards the end of the game, I needed a penalty to make it a draw. To me, that's not good enough. We're playing the next best team in the league, judging off the league position at least, and we needed a penalty to get 1 point out of the game, to get a draw out of the game at home. So, to me, it's still not a point where I would upgrade to play on Legendary, make it a bit harder, because I still, struggle in some games. And again, I can't dominate possession. That's a thing that is pretty regularly for me. It's a reoccurrence. I don't really dominate possession. It's probably down to my playing style as well. I like to counter and attack fast. A lot of the time it works, but again, when I was saying in the past, Legendary won't work for me. Not good enough. You can even see on here on World Class, I still, can't beat the best team. So, that makes it, it will make it even harder when we get to the Premier League and playing the likes of Man United, Man City, Chelsea, Arsenal, those kind of teams. Just with amazing players. If I can't beat Bradford City, it will be a trouble. And struggling to get a point out of that game as well. So next game against Peterborough, we are going to play as well, which is away from home. And it's crucial to win this game. Of course, we're in a very strong position still, but we didn't win the last game, so there's maybe a bit more pressure. Massimo Luongo is recovering from his injury. He needs just a little bit more rest, I feel. Can't bring him into the first team just yet. It's hard first team to break into. Like, our team team is really, really good at the same time. That's what I want to say. We probably easily have the best team in the league, so I should be, beating teams. Not easily, but I should be, I should be doing what I'm doing now, you know what I mean? I should be doing well. I should be winning the majority of the games. But again, I concede the first goal. I'm really not pleased with this. Conceding, goals first, it makes it hard, because then you at least, obviously, you need 2 goals to win the game, and that was Fraser Fivey, smashed that home, and my defending was really poor there. I tried to, go up, try and win the ball, but that quick pass, it really done me, and then Fraser Fivey was in a lot of space, so he had time to strike it the way he wanted. We just have to try and come back, and look late in the game here, 75 minutes gone, can we get this? And guess who it is to save us? Equalizes in another game, Niklas Muller. Yeah, he's definitely keeping us with a chance to win this game. But Adou Amadi, that was so class by him as well. That's what we wanted for him, or from him, from his signing, the pace out wide to get across in and assist. That's what we want from him. He's not really good at finishing. He may score a couple goals in the season. He's not going to score a whole lot. His finishing's in the 40s or 50s, something like that. So he's not going to smash in a whole heap, but that's the game anyway. Once again, it's a disappointing result. So, yeah, like I said, I'm not playing my best at the moment, but of course, it's harder. You got to expect, like, last season, League 2 was much easier, but our team is better now. That's the thing, like I just said before, we should be beating teams. We should be beating most teams. But again, I only had 39% possession. Even though I do play on that quick attacking style, I should have more possession than that. So that's maybe something I should work on. Because as soon as I get the ball, I like to attack. It works most of the time, but sometimes I might be caught out like I was in the last 2 games, really. So Charlie Mulgrew, we're getting a scout report on him. Get him on the shortlist as well, ending his contract. He's 68 overall. He's experienced. He's 6'3" as well. He'll be a good player to play in that centre mid position. We've got a few, centre midfielders, but maybe someone to take over Liam Lawrence. Liam Lawrence will be retiring soon. He hasn't said it this season that he's going to retire, but maybe following season, you don't really know. There's even David McAllister in there who we let go last season. Stuart Bannigan, he looks alright, 66. He's 23, so he could probably improve. He could end up being like a mid-70s player, so it could actually be alright. He could be an alright signing, but just got to see how he would develop. So we still have a decent lead. We're only leading by 5 points. Our lead was at 9 points, 9 points, and now it's 5. See, it's cut down like that, but we sim here at home against Colchester. But look at that, we do actually lose 2-1. It was Fox coming off the bench to score in the 84th minute. Was very disappointed in seeing that. We also got a training injury as well, which is very disappointing. That's Opara. And we got Aki. Aki got injured during the game, so this is not very good. What's happening? We're losing games. We're dropping points. We're getting injuries. Crazy. Not going too well right now, but that's what I like. We have a good squad depth, so the changes we made, it doesn't really, like, you look at our starting 11 now, it doesn't really look affected, and it looks alright actually. Callum Burton a bit disappointed, but we've got an amazing young goalkeeper now, so it's hard. Alex Wilson, not sure if he'll be part of the future. Gary Dixon, again, he's got decent overall, may get a good May update. Matthias Fernandez, very high potential, minimum potential 87 now. It says he's a winger, but he's at right back. Paul Lehekwe, he's going to be scary. If he can stay into the youth squad until May again, his May update could almost beat this 80 overall. Will be crazy. I can't wait to use him. Do we get any good players here in the squad reports? We do get Ruben Huntington. He's got a lot of pace attributes in his strengths, which is good. He could be a good attacking player, hopefully. Next up, scouting report from Ireland. There's a couple guys there. Just want to wait for another update on Daniel Hughes, I think. But you got to look. He looks okay, but I really want those high guys, the maximum 94 potential and minimum of 70 at least. That's ideally what I want. Of course, that's high expectations from the scouts I have, but it's what we're waiting for. We've got some more guys scouted here. Abu Dhabi. See, all these types we're getting scouted. We're gonna need obviously the money to sign them in the wage budget, which I don't think we could. Abu Dhabi, he always gets injured anyway, but I'm not sure. Yeah, injury proneness, I'm not sure how. You haven't really noticed it being a huge effect in FIFA. Like, you get some injuries, but, like, that's normal. Like, I just got 2 players injured now, and I don't think they're injury prone, just at a guess. So, yeah, we've got to move on to the next game now. We've got a game against Doncaster, actually. This guy, I just clicked on him because he said his name is Ronaldo, so I thought he might be good. But those players that the game suggests to you that are good, they're generally crap, like the high potential players. that they say they could be a good player in the future. Who's this? We're getting praise from a good guy, or they're saying Demarai Byram is a good guy. Yeah, he's pretty good. He's a good young player. Adam Matthews, he's a guy I want to keep my eye on. It looks like a good type. Anyone else? Not really sure, but yeah, Adam Matthews, not too bad. But today, we've got another game against Doncaster, smashing through the games in this episode. If you're liking this style where I'm simming some and playing some, leave your feedback so I'll continue that for the coming episodes. And from now, actually, things are a bit easier, I suppose you can say, for me to make videos. It's a bit more quiet at home now. I've been really busy of late, just everyone at home, and it's harder to make videos, you know, because we don't live in a huge house. Everything is kind of, yeah, close to each other, so it's hard to make videos sometimes. But anyway, Clinton Enye, he's trying some skills. He's trying some more skills, and that's another penalty. I've got to say, Clinton Enye is amazing at winning penalties. But yeah, like I was just about to say before, I'm going to try and make at least one career mode video a day. From now on. I know you guys really want the career mode and request it, and I really want to be consistent up until FIFA 16 because I have big career mode plans, and also I'm going to be doing a My Player just to give you, I suppose, a teaser to that. My Player career mode with FIFA 16, just so you know. We'll be trying to do the daily career modes, and Niklas Muller puts home another penalty. As I was saying, Clinton Enye is the master of winning them, and he's the master of finishing them. Really good. The goalkeeper gets the right way as well, so you can just see the power in that Niklas Muller strike. That was an amazing penalty. So your keeper gets the right way, but when you have that kind of placement in that kind of area, it's rarely ever saved by a CPU-controlled goalkeeper. Because, yeah, people, when you're playing online, know that's kind of a good penalty. Sometimes they kind of anticipate you're going to save to that side kind of, and that diagonal kind of area, and aim it high. So yeah, that's the only way. But against CPU, they barely ever save it, and you only miss if you stuff it up. That's the only way. So good start. We're winning 1-0, but I want to get another goal. That's not a penalty. So it's time for Clinton Enye, and he smashed that. I swear, we've got a great combination of strikers. We've got Niklas Muller. I don't really know. He's like, I guess his description is a good ball control. He's good ball control, good dribbling, even though he doesn't have like at least 4-star skill moves. It's like 3, isn't it? Or 2. It's, yeah, pretty poor. But yeah, he's one type. Then we've got Enye with the dribbling and the pace and a great finish on him. And Neil Maupay as well. He's a very good poacher. So those 3. And don't forget about James Wilson. He's kind of the guy, he's just on loan. So not really focusing on him too much. We're focusing on the future. Those 3 guys who are young players. They're going to be part of the team until I get to the Premier League, most definitely. And I'm not sure how far I go once I get to the Premier League, but they'll play some part in here. Doncaster just playing around stupidly, and that other striker I mentioned who came on, Neil Maupay, comes up and he finishes off the game, but that was just always coming. How couldn't I have scored when they were just messing around at the back like that? I had 2 players there to cover. That was always going to be intercepted. Neil Maupay did really well, and maybe leave your thoughts. Out of those 3 strikers, I'll leave out James Wilson because he's only on loan, may not have a future at the club. I would want to, yeah, have those guys on a rotation, you know, those 3. But yeah, in order, who do you think's the best player? I don't know if you want to say it's the best player right now, who will be the best player in the future. No doubt Niklas Muller is going to be really high rated with the high potential he had, like minimum of 88 it was. And yeah, Niklas Muller, Enye, or Maupay. Who do you think, just, yeah, leave your top 3. Who are your favourite ones, or who do you think is best? Just something like that. I'd love to see that in the comments. And I may do that from my videos, or in my videos from now. I think they're actually going to score here, but it's just going to be a consolation goal, one of those smashes near post, where I just leave you a question to comment in the video, whether it be, yeah, like a top 3 of players. That's what I thought of in this video, or just, yeah, something you leave a comment on, so there's, yeah, and I can reply to you as well. I like doing that with YouTube, and especially of late as well. I've got to say that as we go towards the end of the episode after this win, I really like how my channel is going lately in terms of you guys in the comments. Just it's like how I want it almost, or how it used to be before I suppose I got a bit more subscribers, when I was like under 10,000 subscribers back in the day with like FIFA 13 and stuff. I really enjoy my career mode, or all my series I did back then. I'd had a few really subscribers that were loyal and everything like that, will comment every video, some positive comments, all of that. And I feel like I'm getting that now, but on a bigger scale. Like all those like trolls and stuff have disappeared. I know maybe they're bored and they're just waiting for FIFA 16. I don't really know. We're also making the area quarterfinal, so watch out for that. Yeah, we do have a squad report to finish off this episode. So let's take a look. Isaac Sinkamwambo, how the fuck you say his name? Swank Cambo, there you go. Connor Goldson is up to a 70 overall already. He's absolutely insane for this level. Demarai Byram, we may be developing him into a centre back. Should we? I don't know. Should that be the position we play in? We do have other guys that can play well there. Jordan Lawless, it looks very poor, going down in his physicals. Very disappointing in that. But yeah, you get that with some players. I've seen the same with some people. Sometimes physicals go down with youth players, which is not ideal, you know. You don't want that. You want them going up because they're poor anyway. So, yeah, Callum Burton, he came to me before, remember him, but Alan Antonio, so consistent, improving, everything like that. Mark Ellis will probably try and sell as well. Anyone else? Bradley Fitzkirk, I want to send him out on loan because he's not good enough to play yet. Josh Janelli is very nice. Apparently, he's having a trial with Norwich. I saw that on Twitter. So, yeah, he's doing something in real life, doing well. He's obviously a young guy, a young English guy, winger, that kind of stuff, with some potential. But hopefully you enjoyed this episode. Drop a like for some more career mode videos, and I shall see you guys in the very next one.